This is a Recovery Discovery presentation. Creation Station presents Crochet for Beginners. In your kit, you will find some yarn and a crochet hook. First, take your yarn out of the sleeve and find the end. Next, about 2 inches down from the end of the yarn, make a slip knot where the yarn will slide when you pull on the long string of yarn attached to the rest of the yarn ball. Once your loop can easily slide through your knot by pulling on the loop or the yarn line, you're ready to begin. Start by laying your loop on top of your yarn line and pull your yarn line through the loop. You will repeat this until your yarn looks like a little braid. If your loop gets a little too big to manage, just pull the slack back in a little bit. We are now creating a foundation chain. Continue this step until your foundation chain is as long as you need it to be in order to create what you want to make. Once your chain is as long as you'd like, flip the loop end towards your dominant hand. Next, grab your crochet hook and slip it through your loop. You will be slipping your hook through the chain next to your loop. Once through the chain, hook your yarn and pull a loop back through the chain. You should now have 2 loops on your crochet hook. Hook your yarn line and pull it through both loops so that you only have 1 loop on your hook when complete. Now, move 1 chain over and do this process again. You will keep moving 1 link over and repeating this process until you've reached the end of your chain. If your hook slips out at any time, just slip it into an open loop and continue repeating that process. Once you reach the end of your foundation chain and you have 1 loop on your crochet hook, you will pull your yarn line back through and make an extra loop on the end of your chain. Now, flip your piece over and begin again with the next chain down from the loop on your hook. Pull your yarn line through and then pull it through the double loops again. Keep repeating these steps until you get to the end of your chain again. Crochet is fun because if you make any mistake, it's easy to unravel and fix. Grab onto the short end of your yarn and your yarn line and pull. Now your yarn is back to what it was before we began. Let's see if you remember the basics. Make a slip knot with the long line about 2 inches away from the end of the yarn. Next, place your slip knot over the yarn line and pull the line through to make a new loop. Repeat this until you have created a foundation chain. Once it is as long as you want it, grab your hook and slip it through your loop. Skip to the chain next to where your loop is. Push your hook through the chain and pull your yarn line back through it. Now, grab more yarn line with the hook and pull it through the 2 loops on the top of your hook. Repeat this until you get to the end of your chain. Make an extra loop and flip. Great job! You have now learned the basics of crochet.